Let's welcome Chris.
Just in terms of my testimony and in terms of intentional love, that is really what God has given me just in my life. And my story or my testimony really starts with, it's funny how God can take something that seems tough and hard and really launch this into something amazing. When my dad had passed away about 2.5 years ago now, I kind of saw myself as being not belonging to anything. I don't know what's up and down. Everything was kind of a mess. I kind of had a lot of things speaking to me to tell me who I was, and I didn't really know where I belonged. But we see that in 1 Peter 2:9 says that I belong to the Lord, that I am belonging to God. And when I went to SSM, that was my first year kind of going to SSM, I had two wonderful experiences. I was worshiping, and I had Jesus laughing at me. And I was like, what are you laughing at me about? Like, why are you laughing at me? But it was so funny. It was like this experience was not one of those like laughing at. It was really like just laughing with. And I felt this joy that just kept kept building within me. And I just started laughing as well. And I was like, okay, this is strange. Why is Jesus laughing? So, and then 2 weeks later, I actually had another experience where, again, through worship, I had a time where I sat at a table, Jesus on the other side, and he's looking at me. He's saying, just look up. And I see in the clouds, there is this person with this crown on their head. And he keeps focusing my attention to the clouds. And he says, that is you, wearing a crown. And I was like, what? What is going on? What do you mean? I'm wearing a crown. And he kind of disappeared at that moment. But he left me with saying, you wear a crown. You wear a crown. You wear a crown. And for weeks and weeks after that, even through class, it was constantly, you wear a crown. You wear a crown. You wear a crown. And what came over me was that I wear a crown. And I can say that proudly inside, that I wear a crown. Not that somebody has to tell me anymore that I wear a crown, but I know it inside my heart. So that when I walk and I carry and whatever I do, I know I carry it with God's comfort, with God's grace, with God's word, with God's joy, with God's laughter, laughing at me. And it's not the laughing that we see in the world. It's the laughing that is just, I'm so proud of who you are and what you've become. Continue to move forward and continue to grow in me. And it's so intentional. I love what you just put, Pastor Zach. It's intentional love. He came down, he showed me that he's so happy with me. And I just want to encourage, and I impart to everybody, that if you're looking for who you are and that joy that you're from God, just take some time and just ask him. I mean, we see that in Matthew 7. All you do is ask, and you'll receive so much joy. But just be intentional about it. Say, hey, God, I want you, and I'm not going to stop. And he's going to be like, I want you, and I'm not going to stop. And so I just want to just encourage you with that. It's totally changed my life. It's totally changed my life with Bernadette, my wife. It's totally changed my ministry with the youth. It's totally changed my place at work. I mean, it's literally the greatest gift, seeing God's joy and laughter to change my life. So that's my greatest testimony. Thank you, Jesus.
Help us spread the message. Click on the donate button below or go to shermanoakspc.org/donate. Thank you.